Even though trailer 2 with all the information on the website just came out, I am getting daily questions about when trailer 3 and the gameplay trailer will come out. And instead of just making one video dedicated to the release dates, I just want to tell you that I think trailer 3 will come out in fall of this year, so that with that you have the pre-orders that are gonna be opened. This way people can buy GTA 6 as a Christmas gift or just for themselves as a pre-order, and then the gameplay trailer will probably come out somewhere in February. February of 2026 is really gonna be the deciding factor of whether GTA 6 is gonna get another delay, if it's ready or not, and if it's ready, the gameplay trailer will be showing off how ready the game actually is. So boom, there's that for you, but I want to talk about what features we will see in that gameplay trailer. Now, one of the biggest things that I think is gonna be revealed is the NPC interaction system and kind of interacting with every person in the world, not only through real life talking to them, just like in Red Dead Redemption 2 where you can just walk up to somebody and choose a dialogue option. You can even do this when you're texting. So there's this new text messenger app called What's Up instead of WhatsApp, and I think that if you get texts from other NPCs, unlike GTA 5 where you couldn't really reply to these texts, or GTA 4 where you could reply if they were emails, now you can not only reply to texts, but you can choose the reply that you have. Are you going to be aggressive? Are you going to be very nice to them? You have the option to do so, and it will probably impact the relationship you have with that NPC. Now, when people and developers of GTA 6 say that we haven't even seen the tip of the iceberg, this is what they mean. They mean the gameplay features. The weapon wheel is going to be drastically changed. You're not going to be able to hold every single weapon that you have like in GTA 5. You're going to have to drop weapons to pick up new ones. You're going to have to take a bag with you if you want to carry multiple weapons or items at once. And speaking of items, there's going to be items. You cannot just smash in a car and open the door and then start and drive away in GTA 6. You're going to need some tools to actually get into these cars, especially more high-end cars, and you can actually fail to steal a car and then the cops are on you. Now, speaking of cops, it was also confirmed that there's an identification system, so the cops know and identify the car you are in, and if you don't switch cars, you're going to be making it a lot easier for the police to track you down and actually come after you. So you need to be very careful with when you do a crime, kind of just like in Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, of course, you can still go on the good old rampages like we seen in trailer 2 where you have the grenade launcher. You can still have all that fun, but just be ready for the police. And to be honest, I think the police stations are going to be much more fun now that the police are actually much more smart. And that leads to vehicle and character customization, because if you're running from the cops, you're going to be able to dye your hair or paint your nails. Not that painting nails is going to be a significant thing to outrun the police, but change your clothing, change your whole appearance, all in service of course, having fun and being able to customize your character, but also to outrun the cops. Same with cars. You can have the candy paint due to the beautiful new RTX reflections and lighting system, and just go into a custom shop and outrun the police that way by changing your vehicle, which is a staple of Grand Theft Auto. But what do you do when you're not being chased by the cops? Well, the gameplay trailer is gonna announce a lot of side activities and things to do. For example, Jason and Lucia are very much both into sports. Jason is much more of a fitness and a basketball guy, and Lucia loves training in the dojo to prepare for her cage fights, doing MMA. And by the way, if you haven't subscribed and I'm trying to get to 7 trillion bazillion gazillion subscribers by tomorrow, let's go back to the video. And if you want to wind down, do less intensive stuff, you can just go fishing with Jason and Kel, or you can even go scuba driving as we've seen in the screenshots, looking at the nature. And we haven't even seen anything about what we can do in Mount Calaga except for hunting, which is going to be super cool, which is returning from Red Dead Redemption 2, and dirt bike racing, all kinds of racing. There are so many racetracks in Florida, which we've already seen as well in GTA 6 from the 2022 footage. We know in Port Gellhorn that there is a racing track. There's also a racing track in Ambrosia, and we know that Mount Calaga also has a dirt bike racing track, or it's just an industrial area. Now, if you go inside Vice City, there's things like clubbing, and I think that dancing is gonna be a returning feature. It was in GTA 4 The Ballad of Gay Tony, it was also in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and now it will be back. And this is why I think that the dancing scenes in trailer 2 are actually just gameplay without showing the buttons on screen of what you need to push to do what kind of dance move. And speaking of dancing, music is gonna be a huge thing. I have a feeling, and I don't know this for sure, but you may even be able to create music in GTA 6. We've seen this with Draquan Priest, who has an actual record label called Only Raw Records, where he has signed the real dimes who are making music, trying to break into the music industry and become famous as hell. And we've seen them in the studio multiple times in different screenshots. So that's gonna be a huge part of the story. Now, in terms of walking around and movement in the game, there's a lot of stuff right there as well. For example, if somebody is shooting at you, you can actually hold your gun in front of you and keep walking so that the bullets won't hit your face, they'll just hit the gun, kind of to use as cover if you want to run from one piece of cover to the other. And by the way, you don't have to press a button to go into cover anymore. You just go to a wall or an object that's large enough for you to take cover in, and your character, Jason or Lucia, will just automatically kind of duck down behind that cover, and when you're ready to walk away, you can just walk away. Super simple. Now, something that GTA 5 really missed was crouching, which is gonna be back in GTA 6, and something that is completely new to GTA 6 is proning, so laying on your belly on the ground, which is gonna make the missions feel much more fresh and new and next gen for GTA 6. And this makes me think that there's actually gonna be some hardcore parkour mechanics as well. We're not really sure about that. Maybe you can just jump and climb and that's it. But I got a feeling that there's a lot more lurking in the shadows that we don't know about regarding character movements and abilities. Now, in terms of abilities, we know that Jason has the ability to check and see valuable items when he walks into stores or like a bank. Like he can like x-ray and see through everything and just pick up like, hey, this is gonna be valuable. So we're actually gonna be stealing a lot of items in GTA 6. Now, this applies to cars as well. Maybe in the car trunk you can notice that there is some valuable items right there, or in the glove compartment in the interior of the car, that might be some valuable stuff, maybe even a weapon if you're in the hood or something, because there is a big chance the items within those cars and shops obviously are based on the area that they are in and which people live there. In terms of boat life, there's also going to be boat customization, which is a little bit more speculative, but I'm guessing because Vice City is in Miami and it's based on boats. We've done a vehicle video that showed that there is so much new boats. You're gonna have to customize them and of course drive them. I can't wait to drive a yacht, and the interiors are actually insane. So yeah, really looking forward to that. Thank you everybody for watching this video. Thank you to SatelliteFor20 for gifting all these memberships right here. If you want to be a member as well, be at the end of the video. Go and join. Thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.